YouTube, what is up? It's Mr. Milkman, and today I have something awesome for you. Okay, this gun is unlike any other weapon in Warzone, to my knowledge. I'm sure you know, a lot of you, that if with certain attachments, if you've ever handled the stoner, you know that when you start to fire the stoner and you're ADSing and moving, it moves a little faster than some of the other guns. I mean, noticeably so. So what I've done today is I've taken the max firing move speed stoner and have just decked it out completely for firing move speed. It is very difficult at certain ranges for players to hit you. If they're firing at you and you're just moving back and forth like just at 50 miles an hour, it's extremely hard for them to hit you. So what I did, and disclaimer, I had a longer video planned where I was kind of going to go through and break down each attachment, but that didn't work out, okay, because my DaVinci Resolve crashed because I unplugged my hard drive and all that got lost. But basically, it'll probably be better for you guys because you'll get a shorter video out of it. Let me show you the two attachments that make this possible. So the SOR cut down barrel, it helps ADS firing move speed and firing move speed. The cut down barrel moves pretty quickly, and the division barrel moved decently quickly too. But the SOR cut down, this one really made you move. Okay, this one is the one that you want. But the main attachment that you want is this one right here, the SAS Combat Stock. Now this thing really kicks it up in terms of your firing move speed. And the Raider pad is good, but it's not as fast as the SAS Combat Stock when it comes to firing move speed. As you can see, the cons or the pros here: ADS firing move speed, aim walking movement speed, and then sprint to fire. Whereas the SAS Combat Stock has firing move speed, aim walking movement speed, and ADS firing move speed. So the firing move speed helps your base. It's basically like your movement speed, whereas if you change your movement speed, it's also going to affect your sprinting speed. So yeah, that's the stats here. These are the two attachments. Now, in order to carry it over the top, make it even faster, you carry the mounted flashlight or the Tiger Team Spotlight. I found like no difference really, like within margin of error difference for the Tiger Team and the mounted. But honestly, this one hurts your aiming stability, which is really important with this build, because as you're moving, it moves a lot. So I would use the mounted flashlight. Now, in the grip section also, there was a very negligible, if any, difference at all in the firing move speed. So the bruiser grip helped your hip fire. You're not really going to want to hip fire this weapon. So, you know, you could just go with the infiltrator grip here. But again, there was like no difference that I could tell. So you might as well just take the hip fire accuracy bonus in case you need it. I use the bruiser. I think it's probably the best. And yeah, but that's it. It's a crazy loadout. Let me show you an example. Okay. Here we are. This is my testing. And you can see here I'm ADSing. Now, when you're just ADSing and moving, it's not, I mean, that's pretty fast for an LMG, but when you pull the trigger, look how fast you move. Is that crazy or what? Look how fast that is. Okay, this little video right here, this little clip, I'm sure you can see me moving my mouse on it. This is how long it takes to move, to strafe like this. Okay, and these two clips right here are the time it takes to do it while firing. You can almost do that twice in the time that it takes to do it once. So it like effectively almost doubles your strafing speed when you are firing. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. So what that means is people are going to have a really tough time hitting you when they, out of the blue, they're just not expecting you to start flying across, okay? It's a huge difference. So just for reference here, let's take the FFAR. That's the FFAR. Here's the MAC-10. Both about the same amount of time, as you can see here. Whoops. I put these two clips right here. I mean, there's very little difference. If anything, the FFAR beats it out somehow. But look at the stoner. Look how much faster the stoner is than either of these other two guns. Isn't that crazy? It's like a 20% difference. I mean, I haven't like taken the time to look at it, but it's about 20%. It may be more. It's insane. Look how fast this is. And it just flies. So, I've got some gameplay here. Let's look at some of it. Like he can't really hit me very well there. He misses his shots with a shotgun. Now there, I didn't actually play it right. You can see, like I try to jump out. Like I try to jump and shoot like you do with an SMG. That doesn't work with this gun because your strafe speed, like normally, just isn't that good. Where the speed comes in is when you pull the trigger and bullets start coming out. That's where you get your speed with this gun. But you'll see, I jump, and as I jump, and then when I land, I get that movement speed, and he just can't catch up. He's dead by that time. And then he goes down. Okay, so here we're gonna see this movement speed. He can't hit me because I'm so fast. I'm here, and then I'm back, and then I'm going the other way, and he's still shooting on this side of me, and it's just not working for him. Excuse me. Getting over a cold. And you can see there, I did the thing I shouldn't have done again. It's better to stay on the ground with this build. Unless you're already firing and then you jump. But see, when I jump, I lose all my speed because my guy can't speed up now when he's in the air. Doesn't matter anyway. I'd already had the drop on him. He just missed his shots on that one, but hold on, let's see here. Now this is where it kind of saves me, because I think he's going to pop up there, and he's over there, and he's got a shotgun, and I make him miss with his speed. Look at that. He's still firing to my left, and I'm already way right, just instantly. Now this is a great example. This is the distance where this gun shines. See if, watch this. How is he going to hit me when I'm moving that fast? How are you going to hit a guy? It's impossible. Okay, it's not impossible, but, you know, it's very difficult. Very hard to hit. He doesn't land a bullet. I throw a stun. He misses pretty much every shot. See, there's another guy. This guy can't hit me. I mean, look how, it's crazy. Gotta reload. It just mops up, dude. It's crazy. Now, a little disclaimer here. What I've found practically in Warzone is a lot of times people are in buildings. You don't catch them out in the open a lot like this in Warzone. So it's a little bit of a scenario gun. But if you're out in the open, this thing can be a real life. I'm genuinely saying it's a lifesaver. But for a lot of scenarios that you run into, it's not that great. But if you're getting bounties and UAVs and you're like in a car and you hop out about 30 meters away from the person and you start firing and moving back and forth, your aim is on point. Now the recoil is pretty tough with this gun, as you can tell, but 30 meters is manageable. You're gonna fry some people with this build. I was able to anyway, and if I'm able to, I'm sure you guys are able to. I'm not just incredible or anything. Now this is a scenario where this gun really shines. Obviously this guy was already hurt a little bit. But you'll see here, I was starting to catch. This was the first game I'd played with this gun. I've played a lot more since then. I probably should put some of that gameplay up here. But anyway, what I do is I'm starting to figure it out. I'm starting to pre-fire this corner, and that gives me my movement speed. Not only am I taking a good chance I'm going to hit this guy, but I'm just ready. There's no ADS time. There's no open bolt delay. There's movement speed bonus. There's bullets going out. There's intimidation. He can't see as well. That's how you want to do it. This gun is just an intimidator when it comes to those sorts of things. Like, if you can hose people down, that's what you want with this gun. That's why I have the 150 round mag as opposed to the agency suppressor, which might give you a little bit of a recoil bonus. You'll see here I like feather the trigger to give me a little bit of a movement bonus as I'm advancing. Well, it doesn't do it much there. There he is. He just can't hit me. I get third-partied. And that's over. I'm telling you guys, try this build out. It's insane. Like, even from this small sample there, that was my first game with it. Wasn't very experienced with it. You can see how powerful it is, how hard it is for people to hit you. So try out this build. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment below. See if it sucks or not. And, yeah. That's all I got. That's all I got. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Bro, how?